Yes, thank you, Sister Moon, for reminding me to
Sure.
get the report. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullah.
So, yeah, I'm sorry for the last night. Anyway, we were doing the translation of Surah Al-Baqarah, the third ayah, and we were talking about the marbuta a little bit. I haven't read the whole notes yet. I have just pulled it up just in a few minutes ago. So this is the explanation from Ustad in the class about marbuta. Let's read it together. Yeah, I would say that marbuta concept is very like advanced because it's very subtle and so detailed. We need to be careful with this. So 3 functions of marbuta: make a word feminine. Yeah. So like Muslimun, a Muslim man, we add the marbuta, become a Muslim woman. Concept of marra, for example, aklan, to eat, become aklatun, a single meal. So a single event. Hyperbolize the meaning, for example, alimun, a knowledgeable person, becomes alimatun, a person who know a lot. So this is what Sister Sabiha said, that okay, in this case that marbuta function as, make a word feminine, but based on Ustad's explanation in the class, somehow this is hyperbolized the meaning. But let's read more.
Then what is the feminine version?
Yeah, that's why let's read more. Maybe there is more explanation about this, right? So ism sifa, ism fa'il, ism maf'ul, ism mubalaghah, and ism jamid even can be a description of or adjective. For example, ustad become ustada, rajulun karimun. So this is all mausuf sifa. Rajulun karimun, rajulun sabbarun, rajulun ma'rufun, rajulun muslimun. So these are mausuf sifah cases. So marbuta is added to the description words, all 5 above, this ones, and even a weirdly spelled word when it is a description of a person or place or thing to make it feminine. Wait. All 5 above and even a weirdly spelled word when it is a description of a person. Okay. If marbuta is added to the word that is sifa, then the function of marbuta there is to make that word feminine. Right? Okay. So for example, if I say imro'atun karimatun. In that case, the marbuta is added to the karimun, which is the sifa of imro'atun. So in that case, the marbuta only function as, making the karimatun feminine. It's not to hyperbolize.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Okay.
Marbuta really makes sense as a converter to feminine when the word itself is descriptive in nature, not a thing by itself. Okay. Marbuta can give the concept of marrah in a masdar. But marrah means one single event. Like a food become a single meal,
time.
right? But there is condition for this. When a family has only one masdar and it has marbuta, then it is not masdar marrah. it is just a regular masdar. For example, in the family rahima yarhamu, and the masdar only rahmah, sorry, as its masdar.
Rahmatan.
Yeah, rahmatan. So rahmatan is not masdar marrah because there is no other option for the masdar from that family. Okay. When a family has more than one masdar and one of them has ta marbuta, then the one with ta marbuta possibly is masdar marrah. For example, akala yakulu has aklan and aklatun as its masdar. So here, aklatun is the masdar marrah.
Yeah.
Ta marbuta on masdar, ism fa'il and ism mubalaghah can also for mubalaghah, hyperbolize. And we should look in each word for what exactly the ta marbuta is doing there. Oh. Arabic grammar and short, it starts by teaching the basics, the formula. Once you get past the formula, it's kind of like you were learning how to swim in a swimming pool, but then there is the ocean. In the ocean, you come across all kinds of weird species. So we have to decide for every, yeah. So hajatan, oh, we were actually in this class, we were talking about the word hajatan. So hajatan is just a regular masdar. Kamu buta in auzan killa pattern for like aizatun only make the word plural. So not all tamar buta not always make word feminine.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Taking the word hajatan in Furqan. Hajatan in its original is an ism masdar al-hawj, and that's actually get used as masdar from family aid iqtaraba ihtiyaj, to be desperately in need of something. Hajatan, the thing that is needed, get used as a masdar as opposed to ism maf'ul. Hajatan, further desire or the desire for something you don't have, or the want of more. Yeah, explaining the ayah. Okay, that's it. So tamar buta, we have to, like, for example, for the word solah, what does tamar buta do here? Let's check one more time. Solah. Only one masdar. So this is the same case like rahima yarhamu rahmatan, solatan. So the tamar buta here doesn't, like, just regular, has no like further meaning, right?
Master.
Yeah, only as the masdar because there is no other masdar here. So, oh, maybe sola, yusolli, tasliyatan, and then solatan. Even if you add tasliyatan, it already has tamar buta there. Yeah. What do you think? What is the technique to determine what the job of tamar buta is here? Yeah. Then Sister Sabina, you are correct.
It
Like
cannot be used as marra. I don't think so.
no, because it has only one masdar here, and Ustaz said if only one masdar, then it cannot be marrah.
Mhm.
It need another masdar for the
Okay.
masdar with marbuta to be marrah. And you are correct, sister, but it depends on the context where this word is used. Yeah, like Ustaz said, right? It's depend on the context. What is it again? That is the function of okay, this is my own question, inshallah. Someday we'll be able to get the answer. We also said that tamar butan here kind of hyperbolized, meaning like salat is something that is grand deed, like very big deed, the salah. That's why it has tamar buta, but wallahu alam, that's just our opinion. And then we were talking about that's about tamar buta, and then we have another problem here, which is the match and mismatch concept with ism mausul wasilatuhu. Okay, so why do we need to talk about this? Yeah, because it affects the translation.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm the one who have problem with understanding this. So let's try again. Hina, Hana. Okay. So in this case, ism also always third person, meaning it can be only huwa, huma, hum, hiya, huma, or hunna. Right? So in alladhi, because it refers to single person, like singular. So actually the pronoun inside alladhi is huwa. And allama, this is madi, huwa version as well. Meaning in this case, this is mad. When it is mad, we don't pull out the pronoun inside is a mausul, which means the translation gonna be the one who out, right? At this point, am I correct?
Yes.
Okay, Alhamdulillah. And then, lagi here inside lagi we have wa Okay. And then inside the alam two we have, alam two. We have ana, which means mismatch. So if it is mismatch, we have to pull out the pronoun inside alladhi. Therefore, the translation gonna be dua, three. How to translate this?
Taught
I
me.
taught. I taught.
Oh, so my concept is not correct then. Meaning, if it is mismatch, we have to pull out the pronoun inside the silatul. It's not inside the analogy. Oh, okay. Here I get it wrong. The one who I thought. Okay. Okay. And if it is mismatch, we expect the aid, meaning we expect alladhi alam to who. Oh, and the who as an aid has to be the same with the inside pronoun of alladhi, yeah?
Yes.
Oh, because alladhi huwa, then the expected aid is who. Okay. Now we have ma razaqna hum. Okay, just remove the hum first. And someone actually helped me to understand this concept and say that ma doesn't really have like gender and number. So it could be anything, right?
Mhm.
From the huwa to hunna. But then it is, in this case, ma is referring to the provision. Provision. While the pronoun inside rozakna, which is nahnu, is the provider.
Yes.
Yeah. So basically, even though we cannot, yeah, it doesn't have real like pronoun inside the ma, but we can tell that both the ism mausul and the sila are mismatched because it doesn't talk about the same thing. So actually, this is mismatch. And then, so we expect the aid. How do we
Well,
translate?
you think home is the aid?
Yeah, and then we think home is the aid, and why it is home, not who? Because it can be anything. Ma can be anything, right? From the beginning, it can be from huwa to hunna. It can be any of them. So it just makes sense that home in rozakna, home is the aid. And it is restricted to on to who the provision is given. So the receiver is restricted. Ma razaqna, what we have provided. Provided. And then if we don't have home here, then what we have provided to anyone. But since there is aid home, so the receiver is restricted. Provide, so the provision in this case that is being given to them. which is makes sense because and they give and then they spend from what we have provided them, meaning they are spending from their own wealth, from their own money, let's say. It's not from the others' money. Yeah, that's it.
So home is not maful bihi, it's aeed, or it can be both.
Yeah, so when it comes to the mismatch, we can tell that whom is aeed, and this aeed serve as maf'ul bihi. So remember it say that
It's the only time, right?
aeed is a maf'ul bihi, or it can be attached to harf, becomes muta'alliq bil fi'il. So yeah, this is aeed, but then when we look it like deeper or more detail, sorry, this is maf'ul, but in deeper, we can tell that this is the aeed. So restricted the receiver. But then ma is used instead of alladhi to make the vastness of what kind of provision is. It could be money, it could be health, it could be, anything instead of using alladhi. So kind of balance here between the restriction and the vastness. MashaAllah.
Yes.
So that's the concept of match and mismatch. Anything you want to discuss here?
In this case, how would you translate them?
I think this is good translation, whatever we have provided them. Or if other have different opinion, please share with us. All good, all good?
Yeah, I think it's all good.
Yeah, if all good, then we move on. So this is whole jumlah fi'liyah. Wa mimma razaqnahum yunfiqun. And wait. This is jar wa majrur, right? So from whatever we have provided them. And then because the main part of the jumlah fi'liyah is the fi'il. We have this fi'il. Yunfiquna, it's a they spend. And then this is muta'alliq bil fi'il. But since the muta'alliq bil fi'il is muqaddam, there must be something in the meaning because it is muqaddam. What is the extra meaning in this case?
First is
Only?
the provisions.
Okay, wait, Sister Sabiha, go ahead.
It's importance that whatever is given to anyone, he's supposed to spend from it. It is important that whatever.
Okay, only Allah oh yeah. Okay.
Go ahead, Sister Hana.
Yeah,
No,
on
I have just when we are discussing this in detail, so I have a spiritual reflection on this ayah Mubarakah that comes to my mind is that here Allah Ta'ala is categorizing, right? Specifically for the muttaqeen and all that. Although we all know that Allah Ta'ala is the giver and He's also giving and providing provisions to Muslim disbelievers and believers alike, right? Everything, and they are also spending, and we are also spending, but we are spending, and we are knowing that we are acknowledging that this is provided by Allah Ta'ala, and we are spending on the path of Allah Ta'ala. But Allah Ta'ala didn't specifically Allah Ta'ala, this verse is being specific to the righteous people, which Allah Ta'ala mentioned about them, their characteristics, and not here included the disbelievers, right? So this is very, although He is the giver of provision to everyone, to all of His
The
creation. That amazed me.
created
Yeah, that really amazed me.
ihtisas or something. Ihtisas, only Allah provide.
only Allah provide. Yeah, you have the same opinion with Sister Sarwar.
Yeah, He's the provider, He's the Razak and all. But Allah Ta'ala is here in the verse. It's really kind of.
Especially whatever we.
So I thought to share. Jazakumullah.
Especially.
What I mean, you can spend on anything, but the muttaqeen, they spend on those things that Allah has made obligatory, or
Yeah,
it's
the factor is that we have iman and they don't have iman, right? So we are knowing and we are acknowledging that who is our creator. Although Allah Ta'ala has created them also, but here Allah Ta'ala, when in the Surah Baqarah we have mentioned the 3 different categories of people, and first of all He taught us about these righteous people, how they are and what are their features and attributes, and then comes the munafiqeen, hypocrites, and secondly comes the disbelievers, and then the third one, the hypocrites, right? So Allah Ta'ala has categorized them in 3 different categories. And here it's really very interesting that Allah Ta'ala is saying that about them, specifically about the righteous people, and excluding those people who are disbelievers. So He's the provider for us.
And from whatever only we provided them. So
they are spending to we are spending to, right? Yeah, but they are denied. They are the deniers, and we are the submissive to Islam.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome, mashallah. That's amazing insight. And then so what is this muta'alliq bifi'il muqaddam? In this case, we can say that kind of emphasize on the provider. So they spend from whatever no one else, meaning only Allah, have provided them. So is this okay?
Yeah, looks good. Mashallah.
Yeah, because only the believers or people with iman can acknowledge this, as you said, right? Otherwise, this believer wouldn't know who, the real one that He's give them everything that they have in this world. So in this case, yeah, it so makes sense that Allah highlights Himself as a provider. And in the beautiful way.
Yes, I think this is good.
Yeah, the believer spend from what He provided them. So yeah, I think this is good.
It's emphasis on what Allah has provided.
Okay, so Sister Sabiha has another emphasis, like, okay, most of us think that the emphasis fall into the provider, but there is another option that the emphasis is in the provision, whatever. Oh, it could be like,
mashallah, mashallah.
yeah,
Yes. And the royal we, right? It's the, in Quran, Allah Ta'ala have mentioned many times the pronoun we for himself. So it's the royal we. Yeah, that is.
yeah. I mean both work because we are given different things by Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. Some given wealth, more wealth, and some given like maybe smart or something, and they spend from whatever Allah has given to them, which is very beautiful, mashallah. Oh yeah, okay.
Even we have no control over our breath, right? It's
Yeah.
out of our control. Even the blink of our eyes and everything. Yeah. Subhanallah. You're helpless. Yeah.
Yeah, and then also when we think about whatever, like, okay, I have less, like I have very small, with me, but I, however, spend from it. So that's behind the whatever as well. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, this is very cool. MashaAllah. Yep. More in here?
It means even if it's less or more, we spend for a bit.
Yeah, we spend for it. Yeah, MashaAllah. Okay, just move it here. Alladhi. So I have to make it small. Okay, this one. So the whole translation become those who believe. Again, we have ism mausul and silatul mausul, but in this case, inside alladhi we have whom, and inside yu'minuna, yuqimuna, and then yunfiquna, all also are whom. So in this case, this is match. Therefore, we don't pull out the whom from the sila, meaning the translation gonna be those who believe in the unseen, yeah?
Yes. In the
And
they're all connected, Sister Hana, yeah, from the Ataf and Al-Lazina and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, established
Connecting the pronouns.
And spend from whatever this thing we provide them. Okay. This is the final translation.
Yes.
All good?
So can we just write provided, or have is should be included, or what do you think?
Yeah, fine.
Have, yeah.
Okay, we have provided them. What else? Oh, the connection between this and the previous ayah. So the guidance for the muttaqin, i.e. Oh, we talk about this. Yeah, so this is bayan, yeah? Okay. Well, we, Alhamdulillah, completed the Arab and translation of ayah number 3. MashaAllah. It is day 12, I guess. Yeah, MashaAllah. Alhamdulillah. We are moving forward. So, anyone wanna say something? Go ahead, we have 3 minutes left.
I think it's so good. Okay.
Yeah,
Can you
if you
please
wanna.
send us the notes on the how many types of ma in the grammar? Nahu,
How
or can
many,
you
what?
locate that? Yeah. Ma masdariya. How many kinds of ma in Arabic grammar? If you
Oh,
have
yeah.
such, you have such notes, so it would be nice to
Oh, yeah, this
go
is,
at.
oh, okay. So, I should talk about ma. Yeah, actually, yes, you are correct. What is the
What
ma?
is need some review? Please, Sister Hana, post on the group if you
Yeah,
suitable
sure,
for
inshallah.
you.
So,
Yeah, this
we
kind of
decide that the ma in this ayah is ma mausuliyah, right? And then we have ma masdariyah, actually. You see, equal to and have a nasab makes the fi'il equal to masdar. So the way I think, because we did this kind of exercise a few years ago, and I always think that whenever we have ma mausuliyah, we can also think it as a ma masdariyah. Meaning, if it is ma mausuliyah, we can translate he know what you are doing, and then when it is ma masdariyah, he knows your act. So
Okay.
what you are doing and your act. In this case, how to make it like if we think this is ma masdariyah, is going to be what? Provision is something from provision. Something. Yeah, it has to be somewhere in a noun version. And then if we think it that way,
the speaker has the perfect knowledge, of our. He's providing and he has the perfect knowledge. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
yeah.
Al
And
alimu,
then
al alim.
yeah. And we think this as a ma masdariyah, and so the translation become in noun version like this, and this should be give like another highlight of this ayah. Inshallah, I will take a look more after this and share with you tomorrow, inshallah. So it's
Thank you.
less than 1 minute. Jazakumullahu khairan for today's. Really
Oh,
enjoy this
Jazakumullah
class.
khairan.
Jazakumullah khaira for your patience, for your hard
Yeah,
working,
we
for
review
your
a lot in this ayah. We review a
Yes,
lot.
Alhamdulillah. Me too.
yes,
Me too.
yes,
Happy to do this together with all of you. See you tomorrow.
yes.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi
Walaikum
wabarakatuh.
salam.
Waalaikumsalam.
Walaikum assalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.